Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Drama on a Wednesday, episodes of The Whistler, The Roy Rogers Show, and two shows from 1962, Suspense, and yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Mandel Kramer. And we'll cap it all off with a helpful heaping serving of Claudia and David and Mama and maybe somebody else. That's all coming up on this Wednesday, a brand new month, first day of July, 182nd day of the year, and we have 183 days remaining in the year. Battle of Gettysburg began on this date in 1863. Department of Justice formally came into existence on this date in 1870. The world's first international phone call took place on this date in 1881 between St. Stephen, New Brunswick, Canada, and Calais, Maine, U.S. Oh, that's barely anything. That's just across the border. Alrighty, the Spanish-American War on this date in 1898, the Battle of San Juan Hill, fought in Santiago de Cuba. Communist Party of China founded on this date in 1921. 1931, United Airlines began service as Boeing Air Transport. Tokyo City merged with Tokyo Prefecture on this date in 1943 and was dissolved. Since then, no city in Japan had the name Tokyo. It is not a city, it's a prefecture, which is kind of like a county or a state. Now, in 1945, New York Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia read the funnies on the radio.
Now, children, I know you're all disappointed today that you didn't get the funnies. So gather around. Here's Dick Tracy. Let's see what Dick Tracy is doing. Now, get this picture. Here is Wet Wash. The doors of the laundry wagon are open. He's leaning with his back toward the wagon, and he's counting his money. 2, 3, 4,000.
Now, LaGuardia did a regular Sunday broadcast of Talk to the People, a radio show he did on WNYC Radio. At one point in the show, he encouraged his listeners to get the kids around the radio, and he started reading that day's Dick Tracy comic from the Sunday Daily News. With obvious relish, the mayor described the action in the panels, impersonating voices of characters, and reminded listeners of the plot that led up to that moment. At the end of the strip, he would explicate the moral of that week's adventure to those young children. Newspaper strike going on in New York City. Okay, zip codes introduced on this date in 1963 for U.S. mail. U.S. and UN involvement in the Korean War formally began on this date in 1950.
From the NBC Newsroom in New York, truckloads of U.S. fighting men are rolling north from Daejeon, Korea, to reinforce South Korea's battered army, which still holds Suwon and its vital airstrip. The first American ground troops flown in from Japan, they're now approaching the combat zone. Meanwhile, the North Korean communists report that American planes have bombed their capital of Pyongyang 3 times today. Keep tuned to your NBC station for the later news.
And the Korean War formally got underway on this date in 1950. European Community formally created on this date in 1967 out of a merger with the Common Market, the European Coal and Steel Community, and the European Atomic Energy Commission. Well, on that same date in 1967, just in time for National Hot Dog Month, Armour rolled out its famous jingle.
Hot dogs, Armour hot dogs. What kinds of kids eat Armour hot dogs?
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, tall kids, sissy kids.
Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs.
Armour hot dogs.
The dogs kids love to bite. Picking it up on the old banjo, put on the mustard and away we go.
When man bites
The jingle in response to the Oscar Mayer jingle from 4 years earlier. On this date in 1969, Prince Charles of Wales was crowned.
I, Charles, Prince of Wales, do become your liege man of life and limb, and of earthly worship. And faith and truth I will bear unto thee, to live and die against all manner of folks.
Of course, Prince Charles, now King Charles. Sony introduced the Walkman in Japan on this date in 1979.
When you're on the go, enjoy music in motion with Sony's Walkman stereo sound system.
Now we have our phone that's our Walkman, and it's also a lot of other things, too. It was released in the U.S. in 1980, but released in Japan on this date in 1979. The PG-13 rating introduced by the Motion Picture Association of America in 1984. In 1987, the world's first all-sports radio station, WFAN, in New York City. And in 1991, President George Herbert Walker Bush nominated federal appeals court Judge Clarence Thomas to the Supreme Court.
Judge Thomas's life is a model for all Americans, and he's earned the right to sit on this nation's highest court.
President George Herbert Walker Bush on this date in 1991. 1997, People's Republic of China resumed sovereignty over the city-state of Hong Kong, ending 156 years of British colonial rule back in 1997. And, you know, people of Hong Kong wish they could have gone elsewhere. In 2000, Vermont's civil unions law went into effect and allowed same-sex civil unions. The International Criminal Court established on this date in 2002 to prosecute individuals for genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and the crime of aggression. Saddam Hussein made his first appearance in court at his arraignment and on this date in 2004 and was charged with a variety of crimes, including the invasion of Kuwait and the gassing of the Kurds. He claimed innocence.
Saddam Hussein was asked his name at the very beginning and said, "My name is Saddam Hussein and I am the president of Iraq." And that was the position he took throughout, that he was the president of Iraq and he needed to be treated under certain circumstances. He could not be treated as a common criminal, and he did not accept the jurisdiction of this court. At one point, about two-thirds of the way through, he said, "Let's cut through all this. We know what this is. This is theater organized by President Bush, George Bush, the Bush administration, in order to improve their political fortunes."
Peter Jennings of ABC reporting on what was going on in that trial. Among those passing on this date in history, the inventor Charles Goodyear, author Harriet Beecher Stowe, Argentinian President Juan Perón, architect philosopher R. Buckminster Fuller, Michael Landon, Little Joe on Bonanza, and of course the other show he did that I can't remember, Wolfman Jack, also passing away on this date. Actress Margot Hemingway, Robert Mitchum, fine actor, popular singer Guy Mitchell, candy magnate Forrest Mars Sr., actor Walter Matthau, jazz flautist Herbie Mann, actor Marlon Brando, singer Luther Vandross, actor Carl Malden, and pastor Jimmy Swaggart. Birthdays of this date of those who have already passed include the wonderful actor Charles Laughton, entrepreneur Estee Lauder, sportscaster Bill Stern, Olivia de Havilland, another fine actress, actor Farley Granger, singer Bobby Day, film director Sidney Pollack, actress Shirley Hemphill, and the delightful Diana, Princess of Wales. All those folks born on this date in history, they have all left the building.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
She had a lot of acting in her career, but it took her until 2007 to win an Emmy Award. She won an Emmy in the 2007 Law & Order SVU. Leslie Caron, delightful lady, 95 years old today. From MASH, Klinger, Jamie Farr, 92 today.
Corporal Klinger reporting, sir.
But does he still look good at a dress at 92? Klinger, Jamie Farr, celebrating a birthday today. Deborah Harry of Blondie is 81. The B-52's Fred Schneider is 75. The Blues Brothers' Dan Aykroyd is 74.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
He's done a lot of things, but everybody remembers him from the Blues Brothers. Dan Aykroyd, 74. You remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off? You remember his hypochondriac best friend, Cameron Fry? And he was Alan Ruck, who also was in Succession on HBO. He is 70 years old today. Evelyn Champagne King, shame her big hit back in 1977. She is 66 today. Pamela Anderson turns 59 today, though parts of her are significantly younger. Missy Elliott, the rapper-singer, 55. From Lord of the Rings and 911 Lone Star, Liv Tyler, 49. From Hawaii Five-0, Chosen Jacobs is 25. Won an Emmy for The Last of Us, Storm Reed is 23. And from the girl group Cat's Eye, Daniela Aberzini is 22. Those just a few of the people celebrating the first day of July as their birthday. If this is your birthday...
Hi, we're the Four Freshmen, and we just want to say, Happy birthday to you!
On this first day of July, we'll start off by going back 80 years to July 1st, 1946, The Whistler, and the story of the Solid Citizen.
Hello, everyone. This is Robert Merrill. In the American Cancer Society's vast effort to control cancer, there is one aspect that interests me particularly. This is the fellowship program for outstanding young doctors. Here are men who have devoted years to preparing themselves for their profession, college, medical school, interning, and perhaps more time as resident physicians. Many promising careers are open to them at this point, careers which will support their families comfortably. Yet, they accept American Cancer Society fellowships at $50 a week. Now, these dedicated young scientists are working for us. We owe it to ourselves to help them in this tremendous fight against man's cruelest enemy. We can and we must help this fellowship program as well as the other valuable endeavors of the American Cancer Society. Give generously. Mail your contribution today to Cancer, care of your local post office.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we go back to July 1st, 1946, 80 years ago, the west coast of the U.S., and an episode of The Whistler.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for The Whistler, rated by independent research the most popular West Coast radio program. And remember, let every traffic signal remind you, with new Signal gasoline, you do go farther than ever. Look for the familiar big yellow and black circle sign that identifies those popular Signal service stations throughout the West, from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story, Solid Citizen.
Worthington Potter was a solid citizen, cultured, able, and above all else, dignified. For dignity was Worthington's keyword. New England dignity, Back Bay Boston dignity, the right clubs, the proper friends, clothes from Brooks Brothers. For some years, he had acted as financial manager for Althea Kendall, a wealthy Boston widow who thought Worthington was a fine man, wise in the ways of commerce. Unfortunately, she was not entirely correct. Worthington, while long on dignity, was short on financial genius. A regrettable situation, since in his capacity of financial manager, he had occasion to handle large sums of money for Mrs. Kendall. Oddly enough, this is what brought Worthington to Mrs. Kendall's on what was to prove a rather crucial visit.
You've been so quiet all afternoon, Mr. Potter. Are you worried about something?
I was hoping I could conceal it, Mrs. Kendall. You have a strange power over me. I've been conscious of it always.
Strange power?
Mrs. Kendall, words are hard to find at a moment like this.
Oh, really, Mr. Potter?
Quite. Our relationship during the past 10 years has been, I trust, as pleasant for you as it has been for me.
Well, of course, Mr. Potter.
You're a charming woman, Mrs. Kendall.
Why, Mr. Potter.
I must admit that there have been moments when my impetuous nature came very near forcing me to cast aside dull business, to forget my position, to hold you in my arms.
Mr. Potter, you felt like this for some time?
Since the moment I first laid eyes on you, Mrs. Kendall. You will forgive me, won't you? I fear my heart has got a little the better of me.
Please, Mr. Potter, don't feel that way. I admire you for saying it.
Mrs. Kendall, Althea, will you do me the very great honor of
Of what, Worthington?
Of becoming Mrs. Potter?
Oh, Worthington, I don't know what to say.
Will you, Althea?
Well, a girl has to have time to think, Worthington. One can't decide so suddenly.
Don't think, Althea. Listen to your heart.
I must have time. I'll let you know when you come next Friday.
Say it now, Althea.
No, I must get hold myself. Next Friday, Worthington. Next Friday.
Too bad, Worthington. Next Friday. 7 days of waiting. And you've got to know now, don't you? Particularly after the phone call you get from Stratton, your broker, that afternoon.
I can't understand it, Stratton. Don't you see, man? I've given you every cent I have. I can't advance more money.
I'm sorry, Potter. Only one answer, then. I'll simply have to sell you out.
You can't do that. I'd be ruined. How much do I have to put up?
10,000 this afternoon.
10,000.
Market's barely holding. 10,000 will jack it up for the time being.
But listen, Stratton.
Potter, this is your money you're playing around with, isn't it?
How dare you?
Sorry, old boy. Too bad to have to put it to you this way. 9,500 this afternoon, or we sell you out.
And it isn't your money, is it, Worthington? It belongs to Althea Kendall. Somewhere you've got to find $9,500. At 2:30 that afternoon, you're in the vault of the bank, going over the contents of Althea Kendall's safe deposit box. Yes, it's a desperate measure, but you're ready to try anything. Stock certificates, bonds, mortgages, but nothing negotiable. Nothing you can turn into 10,000 in cash. Then, suddenly, you recognize something in the bottom of the box. An earring. A very old one with an emerald in the center surrounded by small rubies. You remember now. The mate to it was stolen years ago, and Althea has left it in the vault ever since undisturbed. There'd be no reason in the world for her to get it out again. It'll probably stay there till she dies.
Yes, Mr. Potter, I thoroughly agree with you. It's a very fine piece.
Please come to the point, Mr. Graves. How much will you pay for it?
Let me examine it again. Yes, it's a genuine Italian Renaissance without a doubt. Perhaps even a Cellini. Looks like his work. It's a tragedy, of course, that you've lost the mate. The matched pair would bring at least 100,000, perhaps even more.
100,000?
Yes. But for the single earring, though, I'm afraid 10,000 is the best I can do.
Very well. There's just one thing, Mr. Graves. If you haven't sold it, I'd like an understanding that I can buy it back in, say, a week or 10 days. I'd agree to pay you your profit, of course.
That is fair enough. My price will be $12,500. I must warn you, however, that I won't hold it if I find a buyer.
I understand, Mr. Graves. I'll let you know the moment I want it. Now, about the cash? Yes, go on, Stratton.
The 10,000 got here in the nick of time, Potter. But you're going to need the rest before you're through.
How much?
50,000, roughly.
You think the market will hold until, say, next Friday?
I don't know. Can you have the funds by then?
I'll get them, Stratton. I'll get them.
With the prologue of Solid Citizen, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange tale by The Whistler. This Thursday, July 4th, you'll be celebrating Independence Day. 170 years of independence for America, the land for folks who love the independent way of life. Today, with more and more returning veterans expressing a desire to get into business for themselves, there's a tremendous rebirth of that independent spirit. And that's good, because independent businessmen are capable of great things. For instance, not long after World War I, a small group of young Westerners formed their own oil company, Signal Oil Company. In the face of what seemed overwhelming competition, these determined young men succeeded in bringing to Western motorists the first anti-knock gasoline at regular price. They sold Signal gasoline only through independent service stations, just a handful of them at that time. But motorists liked Signal products, liked them so well that the Signal organization grew and grew until today independent Signal dealers serve 7 western states from Canada to Mexico. Now, obviously, there must be good reasons why so many motorists have switched to Signal. You can discover these reasons for yourself by just stopping at your own neighborhood Signal dealers. There you'll find the tops in gasoline and automotive lubricants, backed by Signal's 15-year tradition of quality. And you'll enjoy more thorough, more conscientious service, because Signal dealers, being in business for themselves, have an incentive to serve you better. A fine example of the American way of doing business that has made and kept our land such a great place in which to live and make a living. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Worthington, your good name is at stake, isn't it? Your dignity, your social standing, your honor. It all depends now on one thing. Each day you watch the stock tickers nervously. Each day you breathe a sigh of relief when the exchange closes and the stock is held. Yes, Worthington, only one thing can save you. Althea's answer to your proposal of marriage. Somehow you live through until Friday and hurry out to Althea's home.
Althea.
Worthington, it's good to see you.
The suspense was unbearable, Althea. You have no idea what I went through. There were several times when I almost gave in. I even had the receiver off the hook at one point. I'm so awkward at this sort of thing.
Why, Worthington, not at all. I think you're rather skillful.
Why, thank you, my dear. It's very kind of you to say that.
You do love me, don't you?
Althea, you'll never know how much I need you. I've come to the crossroads, Althea. One way leads to you, to your love, to the happiness we'll find together. The other way to loneliness and misery. Althea.
Yes, Worthington.
You have decided, haven't you?
Yes, Worthington, I've decided. It was a dreadfully difficult decision to make. I couldn't make it alone.
You went to someone?
Well, Dr. Strickland came to the house, of course, on his weekly visit. My heart, you know.
Oh, yes, your heart.
He didn't entirely approve.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Your heart is...
My heart is not very good, Worthington. He was a little alarmed about my excitement.
I see.
I think we should be entirely frank, don't you, Worthington?
Why, of course, Althea.
The doctor suggested that perhaps it was my money you wanted.
That's outrageous. It's libelous. How dare he insinuate such a thing? What did you tell him?
I told him to leave the house.
Why, I should think you would.
You see, that was the day I decided to marry you.
Althea, darling, I knew you would. It's so right for us.
Just a minute, Worthington.
Eh?
That was 3 days ago.
You haven't changed your mind.
There must be a power somewhere, Worthington, to take care of lonely old ladies.
I don't understand.
Do you recognize this, Worthington?
Why, it's an earring, isn't it?
Yes, an earring.
Where did you get it?
I can understand why you're curious. Mr. Barclay brought it to me yesterday afternoon.
Barclay?
In response to an advertisement I've been running in a collector's magazine for years. Ever since one of the pair was stolen. They were very valuable, you see. My first husband bought them for me in Italy. Of course, I went to my safe deposit box immediately to get out the mate to it.
I see.
Naturally, marriage is out of the question, Worthington. I have no alternative but to expose you for the cheating, lying embezzler that you are.
You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare disgrace me, do you hear? Do you understand that?
Potter,
You're not going to toss me into the gutter after 10 years. I won't allow it. I won't be disgraced and held up as a laughing stock. I'd kill you first.
Oh, Mr. Potter, please
You
don't.
stupid, stumbling old hag.
Mr. Potter.
Do you think I'd marry you? Yes, it was your money, your filthy pile of gold. I've taken it for years. That's all I wanted. I bowed and scraped and groveled in the gutter for you, and you're not going to open your mouth, you hear? Yes, I'd kill you. I'd kill you in a minute. Right now, if I had to. Althea, what's the matter? She's dead. I didn't touch her. Her heart. Yes. The doctor was right. The excitement. Her heart.
Yes, Worthington, she's dead. It was too much for her heart. Your knees give way and you sit there crazily on the floor, trying to gather your wits, wondering what to do. And then gradually you become conscious of something sharp in your right hand. The earring. There in your right hand is your reputation, Worthington. Your dignity. You're holding $100,000 in your right hand, providing you can get the other one. The mate to it you sold to Mr. Graves. Quietly you get up from the floor, walk to the telephone, and call Dr. Strickland.
You'd better get over here right away, Doctor. I'm afraid she's gone. The excitement, her heart.
The doctor is satisfied with your explanation, and you stay until he finishes the examination and completes the death certificate. But you're impatient, aren't you, Worthington? The earring is burning a hole in your pocket. And the moment you can get away, you hurry downtown to Mr. Graves' jewelry shop.
I'm sorry, Mr. Graves is out, Mr. Potter.
But I tell you, this is urgent. It's a matter of life and death. I've got to get the mate to this earring.
Oh, well, I can tell you about that, sir.
Eh?
He sold it a few days ago to a man named Stryker.
What? Who is Stryker?
Well, he has an art shop in Trinidad, Port of Spain. He left Monday night by plane for Miami.
Where's he staying?
I believe he said the Bishop Hotel.
When is Mr. Graves coming back?
Oh, I could not say. He was very indefinite.
Very well. You may tell him he can contact me at the Bishop Hotel in Miami.
But where are you going?
To get that earring. Good day. Hello? Now listen, Stratton, I'm only going to tell you once. Sell 500 shares immediately, regardless of the market, and have the cash ready for me in half an hour.
Yes, Worthington, time is everything now. You're gambling for high stakes, aren't you? It's an 8-hour flight to Miami, but you don't relax for a moment. And long after midnight, you're hurrying again, this time in the lobby of the Bishop Hotel. A clerk is on duty.
Please hurry, will you? It's very urgent. I've no time to lose.
Stryker, you say? It's spelled with an I or a Y?
Great heavens, I don't know. Try both of them.
All right, sir. Now, let's see. Mahoney, Robertson, Seville, Stanley. Here we are. Algernon Stryker, spelled with an I.
I don't give a hang how it's spelled. What room is he in?
He was in 418. Checked out 5 days ago, Tuesday, I believe.
No.
Oh, but I have his forwarding address here if it'll help any.
What is it?
Number 22, Admiralty Road, Port of Spain, Trinidad.
It's going to take you another precious day, Worthington, but you can't turn back now. Somehow you live through the plane trip to Port of Spain. Somehow you arrive at Mr. Stryker's curio shop on Admiralty Road. The clerk is very accommodating.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course I recognize the earring. It's a handsome piece, isn't it?
Please tell me, where is Mr. Stryker?
Oh, I'm afraid he won't be back for a day or two. Been out on buying trips a lot lately.
I see. You say you recognize the earring?
Recognize, of course. Genuine Italian Renaissance. Offhand, I'd say it was a Cellini. You know, if you had them made to it...
Mr. Stryker has them made to it.
Oh, no, sir, not anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, he sold it to a Mr. Bolanos in Miami.
Back to Miami, Worthington. Back to the northbound plane and the address of Mr. Bolanos the clerk gave you. You're tired now, aren't you? Very tired. And there's something else. A terrible stabbing suspicion in the pit of your stomach. You have a premonition of what's coming the minute you take the earring and show it to Mr. Bolanos.
Why, yes, of course, Mr. Potter. It's the same piece. I bought it from Stryker and sold it to a Mr. Barclay.
Barclay, yes, Barclay.
Yes, it seems a woman in Boston had been advertising for it for some time. Barclay, of course, had been on the prowl after it for years. I believe he intended to sell it to her.
I see.
Is there anything else I can do, sir?
No, nothing.
So that does it, Worthington. The bubble has burst. Ridiculous, isn't it? You're sure now, Worthington. The earring you've been chasing is the one you hold in your hand. So there's no way you can save your honor. But there is a way to preserve the last vestige of dignity. You stop at a pawn shop in Miami and calmly buy a .38 revolver, and then return to the Bishop Hotel. There's a telegram waiting for you, a message from Stratton, discreetly suggesting that in view of the approaching audit of Mrs. Kendall's estate, it might be well for you to produce the missing funds. But it doesn't matter now, does it, Worthington? You go up to your room and lock the door. Place the revolver and the earring before you on the desk. Take out a sheet of paper and begin to write.
And therefore, in view of the approaching situation, I made every effort to procure funds to cover. This failing, I have determined to take the only honorable way out, and I trust that the above facts will justify me, at least in part, and preserve a bare shred of honor to my memory.
The earring slips off the desk as you write, but you don't even bother to pick it up. Calmly, deliberately, you seal the envelope and address it to the executor of Althea Kenyon's estate. And then, just as you pick up the revolver...
Mr. Potter? Mr. Potter, it's the maid.
Blasted maid at a time like this. Yes?
I've come to clean, sir.
You'll have to do it later. I'm very busy.
I'm sorry, sir. I won't get another chance.
I tell you,
There's another thing, sir. The clerk told me to tell you there's a registered package for you at the desk.
What?
Yes, sir. It's quite valuable. He says he told me...
Never mind. Yes, go on. Go in and do your cleaning. I'm going down to the desk. Where is it? Where is it, man? Hurry.
Yes, sir. I put it in the safe. Just a moment. It was insured for such a large amount, I thought it best...
Will you hurry?
Yes, sir. Now, let me see. Here we are. It seems to be from Boston.
Give it to me quickly. Now, why do they tie things so deuced tight? There we are. A letter. Sorry, my clerk misinformed you. The earring was not sold to Stryker. I had gone out to show it to a client. On the afternoon you arrived, Stryker purchased several other items, but not the earring. In view of our agreement, I enclose it herewith and will expect your check in the amount of $12,500 by return mail. Regards, Albert P. Graves. Where is it? Ah, there were two of them after all. At last, I've got it.
The Whistler will be back in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, a word about a photograph that should interest every driver. Perhaps you saw it in the full-page color ad on new Signal Premium Motor Oil that appeared in yesterday's American Weekly magazine, or in recent issues of Pictorial Review, This Week, or Sunset magazine. At any rate, this unretouched photograph showed two pistons taken from two identical motors, each of which had been driven for 79,000 miles. The only difference between them was that one motor used today's finest straight motor oil, while the other used Signal's amazing new type lubricant that combines 100% pure paraffin base with 5 scientific new compounds. But man, what a difference in those pistons. By actual test, there was only 1/6 as much carbon and 1/3 less cylinder wear on the piston using new Signal Premium Motor Oil. Yes, those 5 compounds in new Signal Premium Oil really make a difference in the way your motor runs. So for a sweeter running motor, switch now to Signal Premium Oil. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Worthington, it was a wild goose chase, wasn't it? An error on the part of Mr. Graves' clerk sent you flying to Trinidad for nothing. The second earring was in Boston all the time, but you don't care about that now. The point is that at long last you have both of them. The $100,000 is almost in your hands. The honorable name of Potter will soon be unimpeachable, just as it always was. You stand at the hotel desk, excitedly holding the earring Mr. Graves sent you, and fumble in your pocket for the other one. Then you suddenly remember you left it on the desk while you were writing your letter. In a half minute, you're back at your room.
Locked. The maid's gone. Let's see. Left it on the desk. It was here. I left it. Oh, yes, it fell to the floor. Must be here. Couldn't have disappeared. Let's see. It was there on the desk. Must have dropped so. Where is the confounded thing? Maybe under the radiator. No, not there. Perhaps the bed. Where is it? It must be here. It must be. What's that? Oh, the maid, of course. The vacuum cleaner. In the room next door.
Oh, Mr. Potter, you gave me a turn.
Get out of my way.
Mr. Potter, what's
I said get out of my way. Give me that vacuum cleaner. There we are. How do you get inside this thing?
Oh, please, Mr. Potter, you'll get dirt all over the rug.
Get away, I said. Blasted thing stuck. Well, no matter. Use a knife.
Oh, don't rip the bag, Mr. Potter. Oh, please.
Don't worry. I'll buy you a new one. There we are now.
Mr. Potter, you're getting dirt all over.
Quit your bawling. It's here, I know. Somewhere in the filth. Somewhere. It's got to be here. But it's not.
What are you looking for?
An earring, a gold earring set with an emerald. Here, like this one. The mate to it.
Oh.
You haven't seen it, have you?
Why, no, sir.
Don't lie to me, you little gutter snipe. You stole it, didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You found it on the floor of my room. Where did you put it? Answer me, you little heathen. Where did you put that earring?
I don't know. I tell you, I don't know.
You'll tell me the truth if I have to wring it out of you. Do you hear? You hear? Where did you put it? Where?
No, not that gun. Don't shoot. Please.
Answer me. What did you do with it? I'll kill you, Aaron.
Get away from
You keep out of this.
Put that gun down. Put it down.
Back, I said.
What's the matter with you?
Let go of my arm, you
Get him down.
Good work, brother. There was nothing else I could do. He would have killed her. He's dead.
He said I stole his earring. The mate to the gun in his hand.
That's all right, Ernestine.
You don't have to worry, Porter. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, thanks.
Guess we'd better put him on the bed. Give me a hand. Huh?
Yeah, sure. Pick up the earring, Ernestine.
Such a pretty one.
Easy now.
There we are.
I'll call the police. Hello? Hello, operator. Will you connect me with the police department, please?
Scared me half to death.
Yeah, wonder what it was all about.
Oh, it's awful.
Look here. Just finished writing a letter. Well, I guess the least I can do for the poor guy he's mailed it from.
I thought he'd kill
Oh,
me.
Ernestine, maybe you better sit down for a while, huh? What's the matter?
Look, there in the bed by his foot.
Huh? Well, I'll be. It fell out of his trouser cuff when we laid him down.
It's the mate to this one. The other earring.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. Featured in tonight's cast were Norman Field and Leora Thatcher. This program, produced by George W. Allen with tonight's story by Harold Swanton, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking, reminding you to look for those familiar yellow and black circle signs that identify those popular Signal Oil stations throughout the West from Canada to Mexico. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And that's from 80 years ago, July 1st, 1946, The Whistler on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, more crime with Roy Rogers.
This is Walter Pigeon. I'd like to ask you to think for a moment. Think of all your neighbors, friends, or relatives who have died of cancer. Now I'd like you to think of something hopeful. The biggest battle in the history of medicine is now being waged against cancer. Science is learning more and more about this disease, and I'm confident that someday cancer will be conquered. But it won't happen without a fight. And leading this struggle is the American Cancer Society. Their programs of research, education, and service have already accomplished a great deal, and they will do much more if all of us help them. You see, the American Cancer Society can exist only if the American people support it. So won't you join me and all of your friends and neighbors and give generously to the American Cancer Society? Mail your contribution to Cancer, care of your local post office. That's Cancer, care of your local post office. Please, please help in this fight against man's cruelest enemy.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we're going to go back 72 years to July 1st, 1954, for an episode of The Roy Rogers Show. And even it's interesting couple of things to note in this show, which we'll talk about afterwards. But the show's entitled, Y'all Come.
Happy trails to you.
The dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer in your neighborhood, the man who sells and services the elegant new 54 Dodge, presents The Roy Rogers Radio Show. Yes, folks, it's the Roy Rogers Radio Show for the whole family. Adventure, suspense, mystery, and music. Starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, the Mellow Man, and an all-star cast. And now, here to greet you with a song and a story are Roy and Dale.
Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Oh,
Y'all come to see us when you can.
Well, hiya, folks. Here it is, another Thursday, and here we are back again for Dodge with a song and a story. You heard part of the song just now. It's called Y'all Come, and that's just exactly the invitation I sent out to all of our friends in Southern California when we returned to the good old Double R Bar Ranch after being in Europe and traveling around so much. Yep, I decided to give a party one Sunday evening, a kind of a combination barbecue and square dance.
Third, bow and swing. Lead right out to the
We
center
were
of the
all
ring.
having a swell time. Dale was calling a square dance, and I was about to join in when Pat walked up.
Hey, Roy, somebody wants you on the telephone.
Thanks, Pat.
Right and left through, then turn back. Chain the ladies in the center of the floor.
Hello?
Roy Rogers?
Yes?
Listen close, Roy. There's a time bomb planted where it'll take care of Dale Evans unless you do exactly as I tell you.
What?
A time bomb. The kind that goes tick-tock, tick-tock, and then boom. Know what I mean?
Who is this?
Never mind. You get $25,000 in small old bills. I'll contact you later and tell you where to leave it.
Wait a minute.
When you give me the 25 grand, I'll tell you where the bomb is. If you don't get me the money, tick-tock, tick-tock, boom, goodbye, Dale. Understand?
Yes.
Smart boy. You gonna play ball, smart boy?
Yes, I'll play ball.
In just a moment, we'll return to Roy and Dale in part one of tonight's story. Now, folks, here are the Mellow Men.
There's a better deal for the man at the wheel of a Dodge top-rated truck. It delivers the goods anytime, anywhere.
Choose the 6 or V8, you've got power to spare.
Dodge is rugged and handsome, it's all brand new. Dodge is priced so low, you say. There's a better deal for the man at the wheel of a Dodge top-rated truck. Drive it today.
Yes, folks, new Dodge job-rated trucks really do mean a better deal for the man at the wheel. For instance, only Dodge trucks offer new Power Dome V8s, plus famous Thrifty 6s. The fact is, new Power Dome V8s are more powerful than any comparable mass-produced truck V8. That's because exclusive design dome-shaped combustion chambers squeeze more power from every drop of fuel and cut fuel and maintenance bills at the same time. Road test a new Power Dome V8 for yourself. See your dependable Dodge truck dealer tomorrow. And now back to Roy Rogers and Dale Evans in part one of tonight's story.
Lady in the lead, Indian style.
Folks,
You make go
folks,
feel
just a
the
minute.
wire spinning wheel.
I'm sorry to interrupt the party. Just a minute, please. Folks, I'm awfully sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
What happened?
Well, just a minute now. Something's come up. I can't explain it now, but you'll be doing me a big favor if you'll just go quietly without asking questions.
Roy, what on earth has happened?
One thing I can promise you, that we're going to have this party again. And next time, I hope we'll all be able to finish it.
Roy, what is it?
Pat. Yeah, Roy. Pat, stay with Dale a minute. I'll be right back.
Sure.
City Hall.
Connect me with Chief of Detectives Thad Brown, please. Have they all gone?
Yes, that was the last car. Now, Roy, will you please tell me what this is all about?
Dale, I'd like to tell you, but, this is one time when I just can't.
You can't?
That's right. It's something that's come up and kind of sudden, and Well, it's so secret I can't even tell you.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
You do?
Can I guess?
Well, sure.
You've been called by one of the government agencies in Washington to work on something that's top secret.
Yeah. You sure guessed it, Dale. I never could keep anything a secret from you.
I'm glad, Roy, because I know how much you want to help our country. And I know how much you can help, too. Well, I'll just say good night then.
Dale.
Yes?
Dale, I hope you won't mind, but, well, I want to ask a favor of you.
Well, sure, Roy, anything.
I want you to go to the bedroom in the west wing and lock yourself in.
Lock myself in?
Don't ask questions now, Dale. Just do as I say, please.
All right, Roy, if you say so.
Thanks.
How long should I stay there?
I'll let you know, but don't come out until I come for you.
Gosh, Roy, you're acting awfully mysterious. Are you sure this isn't some kind of a joke?
It's no joke, Dale. It's serious. Very serious.
Then I want to help.
No.
But, Roy, I've always helped in the past, or at least I've tried to.
You have helped, Dale, but this time you can't. There's one other thing.
Yes?
We're going to have a guest staying overnight, a lady. I'd like her to stay with you.
Who is she, Roy?
Well, she's a friend of Thad Brown's.
The chief of the detective bureau?
That's right. Now, will you please go upstairs?
Okay, Roy, if you say so. But I hope someday you'll tell me what this is all about.
Someday I will.
You want me to answer the door, Roy?
No, I'll get it, Pat.
Well, now, who'd be calling this time of night?
Hello, Roy.
Oh, hi, Thad. Come in.
This is Officer Larks, Roy Rogers.
How do you do, Mr. Rogers?
Hello, Miss Larks. Dale's upstairs in a room in the west wing. I haven't told her about the phone call. I was hoping we could keep it from her and, well, till it's all over.
Well, I understand, Roy.
I'll try to evade the issue, Mr. Rogers. Now, would you like to show me the way?
I'll have Pat take you up. Pat?
Yeah, Roy.
Pat, this is Chief Brown and Officer Larks.
How do you do, Pat?
How do you do?
Hi.
Show Miss Larks up to where Dale is, will you?
Sure. Just follow me, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Roy, has he called again?
No, not yet.
Well, where's the telephone extension in case he does?
There's one in the kitchen and one upstairs where Dale is.
Good.
That's it.
Now, give me a chance to get to the kitchen before you answer.
Right. Hello?
Roy,
Yes.
you ready for instructions?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, listen carefully. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, you'll walk into your bank and draw out $25,000 in small old bills. From the bank, you'll drive up Western Avenue to Los Feliz Boulevard. Stay on Los Feliz until you reach the turnoff into Griffith Park. Got it?
Yes, Los Feliz to the turnoff into Griffith Park.
Smart boy. You know the Wilson Golf Course in the park?
Yes, I think so.
On the south side, the road parallels a second green. Drive slowly down this road until you see a signal. You got it?
Yes.
Now remember, go directly to the park from the bank. It shouldn't take you over 20 minutes.
All right.
You just keep on schedule tomorrow and everything will be fine. Just fine, smart boy.
Boy, Dale's sure curious about what's happening, Roy. And I'd kind of like to know what's going on, too.
I'll tell you, Pat, just as soon as I can.
Well, we're monitoring all incoming calls, Roy. I'll get a report on that one in a minute.
Monitoring calls? How come?
Answer it, Roy.
Okay. Hello? No, this is Roy Rogers. I'll call him. It's for you, Thad.
Oh, thanks. Brown speaking.
Roy, I wish you'd tell me what...
Quiet, Pat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's something. Check with me later. I'll be here.
Well?
Well, I traced the call, Roy. It came from a payphone in a drive-in on Ventura Boulevard. However, he left the drive-in before our men could get there, but we did get a description of the car he's driving. It's a black coupe with a large dent in the right front fender.
I see. Well, what do I do now, Thad?
Exactly as he instructed. We'll have the entire area near the golf course covered tomorrow. If he shows up for the meet, we'll get him.
Thad, are you sure Dale will be safe here with me gone?
The grounds are covered, and Miss Larks is with her.
I know, but what good can that do? The man said the time bomb was already planted.
time bomb?
You hit the nail right on the head, Roy.
What do you mean?
Time bombs must explode within a limited number of hours, and they must be planted. So if we can keep Dale away from her usual surroundings until the bomb explodes, she'll be safe. Well, you'd better get it, Roy. I'll listen in from the kitchen.
Right. Hello?
Roy?
Yes.
It's me again, Roy. Just want to give you a little tip, smart boy.
Yes?
No tricks tomorrow.
Tricks?
No cops. If there's so much as one cop near the meat, I won't show. And if I don't show, you won't know where the bomb is, will you?
No, I won't.
And Roy, I'm real good with a rifle. I'll get her anyway if you try to be too smart.
Wait a minute. Don't hang up.
Having time, smart boy. See you tomorrow.
Roy, what's the matter?
Thad.
I heard him.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I think it's time we call Dale in. Let her decide.
There's no need to call me, Mr. Brown.
Dale, what are you doing down here?
My curiosity got the better of me, Roy. I listened to that last phone call on the extension upstairs. There's nothing to decide, Mr. Brown. I want you to go ahead with your original plan. Cover Griffith Park tomorrow.
In just a moment, we'll return to Roy and Dale in the second part of tonight's story. Do you know how little it costs to step up to a big, beautiful 54 Dodge? The answer may surprise you. Actually, you can buy a brand new Dodge for only a few dollars more than the lowest priced car on the market. Yes, Dodge, with its big car performance, big car luxury, big car value, is the lowest priced V8 in its field. And what a bargain in economy and performance. See and drive the long, low 54 Dodge at your nearby Dodge dealers. By every standard, every comparison, the dependable 54 Dodge is your best new car buy. See it tomorrow. And now back to Roy Rogers and Dale Evans in part 2 of tonight's story.
Roy, you will be careful this morning, won't you? You won't take any unnecessary chances.
I'll be careful, Dale.
Bullet knows you're going for a ride, Roy. He wants to go.
Not this time, Bullet.
Oh, I wish I could do something, Roy. I just feel so helpless.
You can help, Dale, just by staying inside and doing what Miss Larks tells you to.
Morning, Miss Evans.
Morning, Thad.
Well, Roy, it's 10:30. Time you were leaving for the bank.
Yep, I'm ready.
This is Sergeant Powers, Roy.
How do you do? How do you do?
I've assigned him to ride with you. He'll be out of sight down on the floor in the back seat of your car. Another car will be following you, but it'll be some distance back.
Thad, suppose something happens before I reach the park.
Sergeant Powers has a 3-way radio with him. He'll be able to keep us informed of your progress as well as listen in to my instructions to the other cars.
I see.
Now, Roy, whatever you do, don't worry. Don't tense up. We've got the park well covered. We'll be with you every second of the way.
Sergeant Powers.
Still here, Roy. Powers to Brown.
Go ahead, Powers.
We're on Western Avenue near Los Feliz.
Good. Let me know when you turn out of Los Feliz.
Right. Roy.
Yes?
How did it go in the bank? Any trouble getting the money?
No, they had it already, like you said they would.
Good. Those small old bills you're carrying are right out of the Federal Reserve Bank. We got a list of the serial numbers.
You people think of everything, don't you?
We try to. Where are we now?
Just turning off Western onto Los Feliz.
It's exactly 12 minutes after 11. We're right on schedule.
Brown to Unit 19 and Unit 28. Cover the Vermont entrance to the park.
Powers to Brown.
Go ahead, Powers.
Turning into Los Feliz now.
Right.
That's funny.
What's that?
That car behind us.
What car?
It's been following us ever since we left the bank. It's right behind us now. I pulled over to let him pass, but he won't do it.
What kind of a car is it?
Can't tell for sure. It's a black coupe.
Take a close look at the right front fender.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a big dent in it. Powers, he's pulling up alongside. He's cutting in front of us. He's flagging me down.
Powers to Brown.
Okay, Powers.
Suspect's car intersecting. Close in. Close in. Roy, what's happening?
Well, he stopped his car up ahead. Now he's getting out. He's walking back here.
Hello, smart boy. Got a package for me?
Yeah.
Here! Oh,
hold him, Roy.
Go, you fool! You'll never save her now.
We'll see about that.
Okay, Roy. Okay, that's enough. All right, mister. Lock your hands behind your head fast.
Where is it, mister? Where'd you put that bomb?
You're so smart, smart boy. Find it yourself.
Roy, haven't they finished searching the house?
Not yet, Dale.
Well, I wish they'd hurry. I've got a dress for the Christian group meeting.
But you can't go tonight, Dale.
I haven't missed a Monday night meeting since we returned from Europe.
We better check with Officer Powers.
But, Roy, the bomb couldn't be planted at the meeting.
Hey, Roy, you don't suppose that polecat just said there was a bomb planted so you'd pay him off?
Well, it's possible, Pat. But as long as he hasn't talked, we've got to go on the assumption that there is a bomb.
Hi, Roy.
Hello,
Dale.
Officer.
Hello.
We're almost through inside, Roy. So far, we haven't found anything suspicious.
Officer Powers, wouldn't it be all right for me to attend the regular meeting of the Hollywood Christian group this evening?
Meeting? Well, I don't know. Where's it going to be held?
On Cherokee, in Hollywood, in Mrs. Williams' home.
Does the group always hold its meetings there?
Oh, no. This is the first time we've ever gone to Mrs. Williams.
Well, in that case, I think it'd be safe enough.
Mr. Powers, Pat thinks maybe that the extortionist was bluffing about having planted a time bomb.
I don't think so, Roy.
Really? Well, why are you so sure?
We checked the prisoner through R&I. His name's Donegan. He was a demolition specialist with the OSS during the war.
Well, there goes Dale to the meeting, Roy.
It's 8 o'clock. She'd better hurry. She'll be late.
Oh, meeting's at 8:30, huh?
That's right. Well, I guess we can relax. You hungry, Pat?
Yeah, come to think of it, I am.
Me too. I'll get it. Hello?
Hi, Roy. Thad Brown.
Yes, Thad.
Well, we finally got Donegan to talk. Had to trick him to do it, but we learned that there is a bomb and when it's set to go off.
When?
In just 20 minutes. You better get out of the house.
20 minutes?
That's right. Donegan seemed pretty sure Dale would be killed. He even seemed to know Dale's usual routine.
Oh?
Tell me, where is Dale every Monday night at 8:20, Roy?
Well, in her car on the way to the Christian group meeting.
I see. Well, then...
Pat, come on.
Roy, what is it?
We've got to catch her, Pat. We've got to.
Roy, look out!
What time is it?
7 minutes after 8.
Oh, I should have known. We all thought the bomb was planted in our house, stationary.
Better not talk, Roy. Just drive. Now the freeway's right ahead. Once we're on it, we can make better time. We haven't passed her, have we? No, I'm sure we haven't. Now, you better get over to the right, Roy. We gotta go down Highland and then cut over to Cherokee.
Yeah, I know. Pat, do you know the street number of the house where they were holding the meeting?
What?
Mrs. Williams' house number. Do you know it?
Well, no. Don't you, Roy?
No, I don't. What time is it now?
8:15. Roy?
I know, Pat. We're doing everything we can.
Roy, there she is. There's Dale's car. She just turned on Cherokee.
Yeah. I'll get her. I've got to.
There she is, Roy.
I'll cut in front of her car.
Dale, pull over. Hey, she sees me, Roy. She's stopping. Dale, get out of the car.
What?
The bomb, it's somewhere in your car. Get out. Run, Dale, and take those people with you.
Roy, where are you going?
The car can't stay here. Somebody might get hurt.
Roy!
8:19. Vacant lot. This ought to do it.
Roy, that was a wonderful thing you did, driving the car away so those innocent people wouldn't be hurt.
Well, I think it was just plumb crazy. Roy, you knew that bomb was set to go off at 8:20?
I know, Pat, but I had to take a chance that maybe Donegan's watch was a little slow. It was, about 30 seconds slow.
Roy, suppose Donegan's watch had been fast.
Oh, well, in that case... Ew.
Roy, there's still a couple of things I don't understand.
Like what?
Well, how did Thad Brown get Donegan to talk and tell him where the bomb was and what time it was going to go off?
He tricked him, Dale. He put one of his detectives into Donegan's cell disguised as a prisoner. This detective had some comic books with him.
Comic books?
That's right.
What kind of comic books?
Now, what kind of comic books would you think, Pat?
Oh, I don't know. They wouldn't be by any chance, some Roy Rogers comic book.
That's right, Pat. When Donegan saw them, he just couldn't resist blowing off his mouth. He wanted to let the other prisoner know what a big man he was.
Well, great jumping catfish. That was sure a stupid thing to do.
Sure, but Thad Brown counted on Donegan being stupid. Can you think of any other type of person who would try such a stunt?
That's right, Pat. Criminals aren't smart. They just think they are.
You can say that again.
Just one more thing, Roy.
Yeah?
When did this Donegan fellow plant the bomb under the car?
Sunday morning while you were at church. You see, he made a study of your habits, Dale. He knew that you always go to church on Sunday and that you always have a meeting of the Christian group on Monday. And, well, maybe you ought to change your habits a little.
Oh, no, Roy. I may vary them from time to time, but I'll never change.
Good girl. And now, what do you say we call up all of our friends and continue that party where we left off? When you live out in the country, everybody is your neighbor. On this one thing you can rely. They all come to see you, and they never leave you saying, y'all come to see us by and by. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us now and then.
The kinfolks are a-comin', they're a-comin' by the dozen, eatin' everything from soup to hay. And right after dinner, they ain't looking any thinner, and here's what you hear them say. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us now and then.
Y'all come.
Now, Benny's got a fiddle, hoe cakes on the griddle, and Honest Abe will play the old trombone.
Georgie, he's cornet. But on the bass I'm betting, and Bud's a-playing on the accordion. Y'all come, y'all come, oh, y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come now, you hear? Y'all come, oh, y'all come to see us now and then.
Now grandma's a-wishing that they'd come out to the kitchen and help to do the dishes right away.
The lazy things.
But they all start a-leaving, even though she's a-grieving. Well, you can still hear Grandma say, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Oh, y'all come to see us now and then. Y'all come now and drive that pretty little red Dodge. Come and see us now and then. Maybe you folks saw an old film on television that showed the first African expedition in which automobiles were driven all the way from Cairo to Cape Town. You saw those Dodge cars take the beating of their lives through some of the wildest country anybody ever saw. It was sort of funny looking at that old film to see the styles they had in those days and to know how pretty the new Dodge for 54 looks today. But those old cars and the new 54 Dodge sure have one thing in common. They had big hearts, plenty of power, and they were made by real craftsmen who knew what they were doing. You'll know that when you see the new 54 Dodge. Underneath that smart, modern styling and those sweeping thoroughbred lines is sound, solid, honest workmanship that delivers everything a good car ought to have for easy, comfortable, enjoyable driving. Things like Dodge full-time power steering. Not part-time, mind you, but full-time power steering so that you end up a day of driving fresh as a daisy. That's just one of the things that makes Dodge a car that you can be proud to own. See your Dodge Plymouth dealer soon. You'll be glad you did. And if you're looking for a good used car, see the first choice used cars on your Dodge dealer's lot. They're tops. Well, that does it for tonight, folks. See you next Thursday, same time. Until then, goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.
Happy trails with Dodge, the car that gives you more.
The Roy Rogers Radio Show is produced under the supervision of Art Rush and directed by Ralph Rose. Tonight's story was written by Ralph Rose and Charles Smith. Music arranged and conducted by Frank Worth. Production assistant Virginia White. Tonight's all-star cast included Pat Brady, The Mellow Men, Joan Banks, Vic Perrin, Jack Crucian, and Paul McGuire. Join us again next Thursday evening at this same time when the dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer in your neighborhood will again bring you the transcribed Roy Rogers Radio Show. This is Lou Crosby speaking for the man who sells and services Dodge job-rated trucks and the elegant new 54 Dodge.
And there you have it, going back 72 years, July 1st, 1954. Roy Rogers here on Classic Radio Theater. You notice he called the chief of detectives Thad Brown? You heard that name before? Thad Brown actually was a well-known Los Angeles detective. He eventually became chief of police. Probably heard it referred to over on Dragnet. 72 years ago, July 1st, 1954, Dragnet here. Or not Dragnet, Roy Rogers here on Classic Radio Theater. I'm confused today. Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Thanks for making us a part of your Wednesday. Now, coming up on our Thursday podcast, we will have comedy with Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve as the 4th of July parade is coming up. That's from 1952. A You Bet Your Life program that's unlike any other we've ever done here. A full hour. Because what it is it's the uncut full recording of You Bet Your Life. You know, we get these, not rehearsal recordings, but the actual transcription sessions, if you will, that get edited down. You can hear what didn't make air. That's coming up from 1956. Well, We'll also have I Was a Communist for the FBI, starring Dana Andrews, Where the Red Men Roam, and Boston Blackie, and Uncle Frank is Murdered. Dick Culmer there. So it'll be a supersized Thursday with a lean toward the funny. On Friday, we'll have Gunsmoke and Have Gun Will Travel, and then we'll have a Lux Radio Theater production of Border Town from 1939. On Saturday, the Chase and Sanborn Hour with W.C. Fields, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, and Zazu Pitts, the guest star. And a couple of more 4th of July shows just perfect for the day. Life with Luigi from 1950 and a 1954 production from WNBC, Anthology. On Sunday, more drama. Father Knows Best. Yes, a dramatic episode, The Meaning of Freedom from 1951. Philip Marlowe from 1950, and a 1951 production of the Screen Directors Playhouse, Only Yesterday, starring Mercedes McCambridge and Jeff Chandler. Coming up Monday, we'll have Crime with Dragnet, Crime Classics, The FBI in Peace and War, and Crime and Peter Chambers. Tuesday, Dick Powell as Richard Rogue in Rogue's Gallery, Did Justice Triumph, Candy Matson, and Flash Gun Casey. A week from today, we will stay in the crime mode with the premiere episode of a short-run show, The Whisperer from 1951, Roy Rogers from 1954, Fort Laramie starring Raymond Burr, and an episode of Gunsmoke. Why are we doing that on Wednesday? Because we won't have a Gunsmoke episode on Friday. That's all coming up the week ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, anytime at classicradio.stream. Now we're going to go back to Sunday next, July 1st, 1962, 64 years ago. We'll start off with an episode of Suspense, Black Death, next.
Picture the most extravagant vacation imaginable. Then picture yourself going on that vacation. Sounds like a daydream? Well, it isn't. It's completely possible. But it does take a bit of planning, such as the regular purchase of United States savings bonds. Now, the best way to do that is through the payroll savings plan. That's the best way because it's the sure way to buy your savings bonds regularly. The payroll savings plan works like a charm because it's completely automatic. Your employer does everything for you. It's especially easy on you because money is saved from your paychecks before you have a chance to miss it. And when those bonds mature, you can pack your bags for that extravagant vacation because United States savings bonds pay back $4 for every $3 you put in. Join the payroll savings plan where you work. That's the way to save money regularly. Earn extra money regularly through United States savings bonds.
I've had a few of those. Some of them were really nice. But right now we're going to go to radio's outstanding theater of thrills, their final season, Suspense, as it broadcast 64 years ago today, July 1st, 1962. Christopher Cary, Mary Jane Higby, two New York actors starring in Black Death.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Black Death, written especially for Suspense by Mercer McLeod, and starring Christopher Cary, currently featured in Camelot. This first portion of Suspense is brought to you by the makers of Parliament cigarettes.
Listen, more and more people are smoking to this tune every day. Because Parliament is the one cigarette that gives you an extra margin. Extra margin because Parliament puts the filter where it does the most good. Recessed a neat, clean quarter-inch away. Extra margin because tobacco tastes best when the filter's recessed.
Parliament gives you extra margin. Parliament gives you extra margin. The filter's recessed and made to stay a neat, clean quarter-inch away. Parliament gives you extra margin. Parliament gives you extra margin. You're smoking neat, you're smoking clean with Parliament today.
Join those who have found that tobacco tastes best when the filter's recessed. Smoke the cigarette with an extra margin. Parliament.
I can hardly see a thing, Charles. The rain, is it getting worse?
Well, it's not getting any better. I can't understand why the lights should be so dim.
Oh, dear.
What?
That might be my fault.
Why do you say that?
When I took the car for petrol last Thursday, remember? You said be sure and have the battery checked?
Oh, say no more.
Yes, I'm afraid I forgot.
Then that's it. If I stall, I don't think we'll get started again.
I'm sorry, darling. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I hit something. Can hardly tell whether we're on the road or not.
Don't you think we should... Are we stalled?
We are. Well, here goes. Well, that's it.
Oh, Charles. And it's all my fault.
Now, don't feel bad about it. I don't think we should have made it anyhow. If we were on a main highway, we might be all right. But these small byroads, miles from anywhere...
But what can we do?
Well, we can sit in the car and hope another car comes along. But the chances of that happening here are remote. We might be better off to walk to help. I'd hate not to make our appointment in Dwolding.
In this rain?
It's a cold night, Nora. If we keep walking, we can at least keep warm. We're almost certain to find a farmhouse or something. Are you game?
Well, I think I am.
Then bundle up and let's get on with it, old girl.
Right.
Well, come on. I'm afraid we won't make Dwolding tonight. This is beginning to look a little ominous.
Yes. We'd better try calling out, Charles.
All right. Hello! Hello there!
Why, I think I'm a little frightened, Charles.
Well, come on, let's both call out.
All right.
Hello! Hello!
Shh. Charles, it looks as if we...
Quiet, Nora.
Charles.
Now, where that dog is, there must be shelter.
Yes, there's a light blinking over there.
That's for us. Come on.
Who's there? Who's there?
Oh, thank goodness.
Are we glad to see you?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because we're lost, that's why.
How far are we from Dwolding?
No, about 20 miles.
Where do you live?
Just over the hill there. But it's no use. He won't let you in, not him.
Who are you talking about?
The master.
And who is the master? Now, wait a minute. You can't leave us. Here, wait.
Yes?
Now, listen, you. Whether you like it or not, we're coming with you. And whether the master likes it or not, he's going to give us shelter. You go on ahead. We're following you. Come along, Nora.
Oh, look, Charles. It's a huge, forbidding house.
Here we are. What little good it'll do you.
Here, take this for your trouble.
Hold this light when I find the key.
All right. We'll be inside soon, Nora.
Yes.
And don't say that I let you in. Now, go straight to that second door past the staircase.
Thanks.
Yes?
Well, here goes.
What is the meaning of this? Who let you in?
We lost our way on the moors.
My home is not an inn.
Well, yes, but surely
Just a minute, Charles. If we were drowning and your boat happened by, we'd try to save ourselves by clinging to it. And look at us. We're practically drowning.
That's scarcely my concern.
And furthermore, my husband is a doctor. And he was scheduled to lecture in...
Oh, a doctor, eh? Well, a scientific man, huh?
Well, yes.
You'll need dry things. There's food on the buffet here, and I'll get hot coffee. Do sit down. Make yourselves comfortable.
Do you mind if we hang our coats in front of the fire?
A capital idea.
Give me your coat, Charles. I'll spread it out.
Thanks, Nora.
I'm going to take my shoes off, too.
Yes, sir. Oh, more coffee, Jacob. Very good, sir. What are you finding so interesting, Doctor?
These strange diagrams drawn on the walls and floor.
Oh, yes. Those are the nuclei of my science.
White mice in the cage. And what's this contraption?
What does it look like to you?
It bears a rough resemblance to a huge camera. But the sides, all this multicolored glass. I don't know. I'm quite baffled.
In there, my friend, is the element black.
Black?
Black. One of the greatest destructive forces in the universe. But how about you two eating something, eh? Just help yourselves. Coffee. Won't be long.
Oh, thank you very much.
Nice. Right, thank you.
It may interest you to know that yours are the first strange faces I've seen here in 4 years.
Really?
I spend most of my time hard at work. Very, very hard at work. The results of this work may well benefit humanity.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that
Oh, don't misunderstand me. I don't give a rap about humanity. However, I'm more productive to your humanity than I should be if I were full of gush as the sentimentalists, speechifying to get murderers out of prison. Do you follow me?
Well, yes.
You noticed my man, Jacob?
Of course.
He's a perfect servant. Makes me comfortable. I have no feeling for him. I treat him civilly, pay him, but I never concern myself with him as a human being. I know nothing of his character except what I read of it in his last employer's letter. There are, you see, no truly human relations between us. Would you imagine his work would be better done if I'd made him like me, personally?
Oh, I would, decidedly.
I'm certain it would not be so. He'd trade on any relationship to my disadvantage.
But if a crisis occurred...
Crisis?
Yes, if you needed his help, not only as a servant, but, well, supposing you were sick, in need. You'd never get from your relationship what can be prompted only by affection.
Affection? Ha! Affection! How disgusting that sounds. Disgusting. The coffee. Just put it down.
Yes, sir. Will that be all, sir?
For now, yes.
Very good, sir.
Splendid inhuman efficiency.
I think I'd go mad in such an atmosphere.
Never mind, Nora.
Now, how do you take your coffee?
Black, please.
Me too.
Black, eh? Black. Very good. Who gazes on black stares at death.
I beg your pardon.
You scientists are quite naive, I find.
Well, I fail to see.
Let me explain. I find that black is not, as it is commonly defined, an absence of color or light. It is a prime essence, a vital being. And light, on the contrary, is mere activity.
Well, this black coffee tastes good, and I'm glad we're not out in that black light.
There you go again.
I don't understand.
You think night comprehends black? Night is never so dark that you cannot distinguish grades of darkness. There is no black in the darkness of night. Black is absolute.
You mean to say that blackness...
Who said anything about blackness? I've been talking about black, not blackness. The one is a positive term, the other a weak, indefinite. Call blackness darkness, and the phraseology will be much nearer. But when you come to black, I say, you're at grips with the positive element of the universe, a force apparent whose work is death.
Then one ought to be afraid to go home after dark.
If you had the faintest realization of the infinite significance of the words you use, you'd turn as pale as this damask cloth. Here. You see this white mouse? I take it out of its cage, hold it by its tail, and set the black to work. I place it in front of the fatal black ray and...
Where did it go? It vanished.
Exactly, it vanished. And you, Doctor, what do you have to say?
I believe I saw something like that years ago at the Palace Theater in New York.
You stupid, stupid man of science! I'll show you. Jacob! Jacob! Palace Theater in New York, eh?
Yes, sir.
Jacob, bring in Damon immediately.
The dog, sir?
That's what I said. The old hound dog, Damon. That is the old one, isn't it?
Yes,
Then
sir.
quickly, bring it here.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Doctor, you look at me with the eye of a diagnostician. You would condemn me as a hysteric or a madman, wouldn't you, Doctor? How would you put it? Suffering from delusion. That would be your diagnosis, wouldn't it?
Why,
Exactly. And having placed a tag on me, you'd wash your hands of the whole business. Oh, I know you men of science. Ah, Jacob. Bring that hound over here.
Master, you're not...
Leave us,
going to-
Jacob.
But, sir, not David.
I said leave us.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sit, Damon. Yes, I know, Damon. You dislike me, don't you? You all do. The sixth sense of the animal. Now, as before, Doctor, we set the black to work. See? The sixth sense of the animal. Jacob, keep those hounds quiet!
Got to get out of here, Charles.
No, as soon as we can.
That's better. Now we can proceed. You see? The larger the subject, the more power we need.
Subject?
Yes. Humans will require even more power.
Humans?
Why, yes. That would be my most noble achievement. Now, Damon, sit.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Hold on, Nora.
Now, Doctor. Did you see that at the Palace Theater? The sixth sense of the animal. And now I'm a little tired. I think I could use a drink. Yes, I'm really quite tired.
Yes, sir.
Bring me a brandy, will you?
Yes.
For our guests, too.
Oh, very good, sir.
You don't understand, do you, Doctor? No, you don't understand at all. That's why I became disgusted with you men who call yourselves scientists. Yes, you condemn everything that resists experiments. You reject as false any theory which cannot be proved in the laboratory or the dissecting room. You refuse even to consider my findings in regard to apparitions.
Apparition?
Ghosts, if you like. For thousands of years, mankind has persisted in believing that apparitions are fact. But mention them to you scientists.
But there's never been conclusive
proof? If I were to tell you that for 23 years I have been investigating the supernatural, and that I know, past all doubt, that ghosts, apparitions, and supernatural beings exist, what would you think? Huh? That I have lost my mind?
Well, unless, of course, you could show me an apparition or some supernatural
Show
occurrence.
me! Show me! Proof!
The brandy, sir.
All right, put it down.
The storm is over, sir.
Has it now? Has it?
Yes, sir.
Nora, did you hear that? The storm. It's over.
Yes, I heard.
I think we should get out of here as quickly as we can.
Oh, so do I.
Take a good swig of brandy. It'll help.
I did.
I don't know how you feel, but I'm ready for that 20-mile walk to Dwolding. Those two demonstrations have convinced me.
Darling, I'm ready.
Dwolding, did you say?
Yes.
Why walk?
I don't follow you.
Why not take the local?
The local?
Yes.
Do you mean local train?
Of course.
I didn't know there was one.
Just one a day. It carries mostly freight. Just one passenger coach. About a mile from here. 11:10. I'll show you the way.
Oh, this is splendid, Charles. You'll be able to give your lecture after all.
Scientific lecture?
Well, sort of, yes.
With proof, Doctor?
Of course.
You know, 17 years ago, I ran away from you scientific fellows and your proof. It seems funny that one should walk in on me tonight. Oh, you and your proof. You think I'm a little mad, don't you, Doctor?
Why, I shouldn't say that, sir.
I'll get our coat.
Here's where you catch it, down by the stone fence.
Thank you, sir. And you say Jacob can see about our car in the morning.
Just leave everything to Jacob. Good night.
Thank you for your trouble.
Thank you, sir, very much.
I'm glad to be out of the whole mad mess.
Oh, me too.
How do you feel?
Fine. The brandy helped.
Good.
Charles.
Come on. It's right on time. Well, things turned out a bit better, eh? Here we are. There, come up. That's it.
All right. There.
Now we can relax.
Oh, I'm so happy to be out of there. Do you think he's a mental case?
Oh, I certainly do. Utterly and completely mad. All that business about Black. Absolute nonsense.
But, darling, what about that dog? And the mouse? They really disappeared, you know.
An old magic trick. You know, disappearing rabbit and all that. Just hocus pocus.
Charles, have you noticed that the lights are so dim?
Nora, what are you staring at?
Everybody seems to be asleep in this coach. Look at them.
Yes. Yeah, they do seem to. Nora, what is it?
Oh, Charles. They're not asleep. They're all dead. Charles! No. They're dead. Oh, Charles, in heaven's name, what's happening?
Wait, Nora. Easy now.
Hold me, Charles. Hold me, darling.
This branch line.
What?
Remember? Years ago, an accident. The train jumped the bridge into the valley.
Over here, sir.
Yes, Jacob?
Over here. Now, man. Down.
How are they?
A little shook up, but both in one piece.
Think we can get them to the house?
I think so. Can you help the woman?
I think so.
All right. Up we go now. There. Now, can you walk?
Yes.
That's the way. Now, off we go. There. That feels better, doesn't it? Here, have another sip. You too, sir.
You all right, Nora?
Yes.
Where are we?
We are in the sunroom of the master's house.
Back here again?
Yes, you're both very lucky. Bruised and shook up a bit. Could have been lots worse.
Am I dreaming all this? And what about that train?
That's what you were ranting about when I brought you in. There was no train. There's no line there. Hasn't been one for years. There was a bad accident there years ago. Train jumped the bridge into the valley. Hasn't been used since.
But you and your wife were in that accident. I brought it back to demonstrate another power of Black. Doctor, listen carefully. I made it happen again. Remember what I said about my findings regarding apparitions? Well, what do you think now? And now, if you'll excuse me.
Now what's going on?
Couldn't tell you, sir. I've long since given up trying to understand the master. Well, you're both looking much better. Let me pour you some more brandy.
We'll both feel much better when we can be on our way.
Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, I'm dreadfully tired, Charles.
What's he doing with that contraption now?
Don't know, sir. He said something about his most noble achievement. What?
Charles. He means humans.
Listen, Jacob. We've got to get out of here, and quickly, you understand?
I cannot go against the master's order.
Jacob, I want to start with a dog. Bring me one of the older hounds. Jacob!
Yes, sir. A dog.
You heard what I said, Jacob. We've got to get out of here.
I think we'd all better get out. Follow me.
Come along, Nora.
Where are we going?
Any place as long as it's away from here.
He wants a dog. I'll get him a dog. Follow me down this corridor. He shall have a dog, all right.
Charles, what's happening to us?
I don't know yet.
Now stand to the side of the door. I'm going to open this cage. They won't harm you. They won't even see you. Now, down there. Down there.
His most noble achievement.
Shall we see about getting you both home now?
Suspense. You've been listening to Black Death, written especially for Suspense by Mercer McLeod, and starring Christopher Cary, currently featured in Camelot.
So long. Have a nice trip.
Don't forget your phone.
Planning your vacation or a weekend trip? Well, long distance can be a big help. You decide where you want to go, then just pick up your phone and call ahead for reservations. Make sure of a good place to stay. And while you're away, it's so easy to keep in touch with home by telephone. Well, have a good trip, and don't forget to phone.
Suspense is produced and directed by Fred Hendrickson, with music supervision by Ethel Huber. Heard in tonight's story were Mary Jane Higby, Leon Janney, James Dukas, and Frank Milano. Sound patterns by Walter Otto. This is Stuart Metz speaking. Listen again next week when we return with The Sin Eater, written by Bob Corcoran. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Join all the fans. Listen to Sports Time with Phil Rizzuto Monday through Friday on the CBS Radio Network.
And on WDNC, Radio 62, Durham.
It's box storage time. Time to clear your closets of winter woolens and have them stored by Model Laundry and Cleaners. They'll deliver the box or boxes, and after they've filled them with your winter apparel, they'll call for them, clean your woolens, and store them. Fully insured till you need them next fall. You don't pay a penny until your clothing is returned. So get busy. Call Model Laundry and Cleaners, 682-6177, and have them send your box or boxes right away. Protect your clothes by using Model.
Usually we hear a lot of shows out of New York State, but this was from Durham, North Carolina, WDNC Radio. It's amazing that fans, back in the early days, we depended on the networks to record shows. Well, in 1962, audio recording had become still very expensive, but a lot of people recorded over the air. There you go. Suspense, 64 years ago, July 1st, 1962, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's hear the second best Johnny Dollar. We all love Bob Bailey, but this is going to be Mandel Kramer, the last Johnny Dollar, and the Vociferous Dolphin Matter next.
We are the vocal parents of the local PTA. We're gathered here because we fear that 10 years from today, the younger generation of a growing population will look to us for leadership, will look at us and say, we have no alma maters, with or without swimming pools. We have no alma maters, because we have no schools.
Our children are growing faster than our schools. And 10 years from today, conditions may become desperate unless we do something about it now. If you'd like to do something constructive about it now, write to Better Schools, 9 East 40th Street, New York 16, New York.
We can have the schools we need 10 years from today.
Now we go back, staying 64 years ago, Sunday, July 1st, 1962. Mandel Kramer answers that phone.
Johnny Dollar.
Well, hiya, Johnny. Hiya, boy.
Well, I'm fine. Who's
You
this?
been out here to sunny Southern California lately?
No, as a matter of fact,
Sure,
I haven't.
you out here. How's about hopping on a plane?
Well, that depends. Who are you?
Huh? Oh, sorry, Johnny. This is Will Burnett.
Trinity Mutual Insurance.
Right. And the reason we need you is a couple of fish.
Couple of what?
2 mammals.
Look, Willie, I haven't the least idea what you're talking about. I'm beginning to wonder if you have.
Sure I have. Petey and Sue. Dolphins.
What happened? They are what? Dolphins?
That's right.
Now, don't tell me you've insured the lives of 2 dolphins.
An important client wants it. I think we ought to, but the whole fishy deal needs looking into.
You know what I think?
What, Johnny?
I think you're nuts. Dolphins. But as long as you're willing to pay the freight. Okay, I'll see you sometime tomorrow.
The CBS Radio Network brings you Mandel Kramer in the exciting adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account. America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator, yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Johnny Dollar to Trinity Mutual Insurance Company, Los Angeles office. Following is an account of expenses incurred during my investigation of the Vociferous Dolphin Matter. Expense account item 1. At the crack of dawn the next morning, $224.43. That's for a wire to Willie Burnett, a taxi to Bradley Field, and a jet going west. Then at L.A. International, while I was picking up my luggage...
Yo, Johnny, right over here.
Oh, hi, Willie. Oh, pardon me, please. Excuse me, man.
Glad to see you. Hi, boy. Glad you can make it so fast. You've got a rental car all gassed up and ready for you. You can stuff that stuff in the back.
All right, good enough. There we are.
Huh?
Well, now what?
I got a client waiting for me in the office, so I can't go along with you the way I planned.
Go along to where?
Shelter Point, just this side of San Diego.
Oh?
Now, here's a map all worked out for you. And see, right here is where Professor Dr. Uriantha Eurydice Eswell has her private oceanarium.
Professor who?
Eswell.
No, those first names again.
I couldn't say them again if I tried.
I'll bet not.
She's an eccentric, nonconformist. Call her an oddball if you like.
Mm-hmm.
But she once held down chairs of zoology and ichthyology at 2 important colleges. And like I said, she's an important client of ours.
Zoology?
Uh-huh.
And her own private oceanarium. You were serious about wanting to insure the lives of a couple of dolphins.
Well, why not? I mean, if they can do what she thinks they can.
Which is what?
Uncurl that lip, Johnny. This is based on scientific knowledge. But it's the wildest, the most... Well, get yourself on down there and see for yourself.
I think I'd better. I cut on over through Inglewood to Route 101, the freeway, and then about 40 miles later hit the Pacific Coast Highway at Capistrano Beach. There I plowed into a cold, wet fog. Real pea souper. By the time I passed through the usually colorful town of La Jolla, I began to wonder if I shouldn't stop somewhere and wait for it to clear. But it was still early afternoon, traffic wasn't too bad, so I kept on. By the time I finally found the unpaved road that cut over to Shelter Point, I wished that I had stopped. But a sudden, very short-lived breeze gave me a quick look at my destination. Down near the edge of the Pacific was a home, and leading out over the ocean was a long, wide pier with lockers lining one side of it. On the other side of the pier, rising out of the sea, was a tremendous tank. Boy, I could use a seeing-eyed dog in this fog. Sunny Southern California. Somebody down there in the pier must have caught a glimpse of me. A very good glimpse of me. That last shot was too close for comfort. But the fog, now a solid wall again, was to my advantage. Moving without a sound, I felt my way out of the pier, and by pressing close to the lockers, I showed no silhouette. Finally, I saw the hazy outline of the marksman who was not looking my way. I waited. After what seemed like an hour of hardly daring to breathe, I jumped. All right, let me have it. Let me have that gun. Come on.
Oh,
you? What are you doing out here?
Wait a minute. Do you always shoot at people?
Now, I asked you a question, mister. Who are you and what are you doing out here?
Matter of fact, I had come here to see a Professor Estwell.
What about?
My name is Johnny Dollar.
Johnny Dollar?
That's right.
Oh, Johnny, I'm so glad to see you.
Well, cheers. Now, look.
I'm Penelope Wyman.
Penelope? Well, let's call you Penny, huh?
Oh, I like that better.
You mind telling me why you were pulling off those shots at me?
At you? Oh, but I wasn't. It must have been a ricochet.
Oh, sure.
Oh, really, Johnny? I was aiming at those sharks. You see them? Around the big tank where Aunt Yuri keeps her 2 dolphins?
Oh, you were, hmm?
Honestly. Well, come on, Johnny. Let's go up to the house where it's warm and we can talk. Because... Well, Johnny...
Yeah?
Why have you come here? Is it because you're worried about Aunt Yuri, too?
Should I be?
Yes, Johnny. Yes.
This ever happened to you? You're driving down a long highway or working late, and then monotony makes you feel drowsy. Perk up with No-Dose. No-Dose keeps you alert with the same safe refresher found in coffee. Yet No-Dose is faster, handier, more reliable. Absolutely not habit-forming. The safe way to stay alert without harmful stimulants. No-Dose.
Here, Johnny, you can sit in here.
After you.
Thank you. Would you like a drink or something?
No, thanks. Now, Penny, tell me, does this worry about your aunt have something to do with your standing down there on the pier with a rifle?
Well, no, I told you I'd thought of going swimming.
In all this fog?
Oh, sure, anytime. Well, when I saw all those sharks nosing around the dolphin tank, Well, all right, no, Johnny. I did have the rifle there because of Aunt Yuri.
What?
Her experiments with the dolphins.
What kind of experiments?
Did you ever hear one of them?
Well, I've heard the funny little noises they give out. That's about all.
Well, most of the sound they make is too high in pitch for the human ear. But scientists believe they communicate the same as we do with a regular language.
It seems to me I read something about that recently.
Well, Aunt Yuri, with all her money, hopes to prove it. Prove that the dolphins, she calls them her children, that Petey and Sue can actually talk, that their intelligence is almost as high as ours.
That's a possibility, I suppose. But is that all that worries you about her?
Well, no, Johnny, it's that... Well, I think that somebody's trying to stop her.
How?
Well, she's old, quite old, and... Well, there have been too many near accidents lately. Like the night one of the planks on the pier gave way. And just think if there'd been sharks around then. And she still insists on doing everything alone out here, in spite of the fact that she could afford all kinds of help. But she does it all alone, except for Carl and me.
Who's Carl?
Oh, Carl Petermill. He's a... Well, he was my fiancé. Johnny, are you going to stay long?
Well, I don't know. Tell me, what does Carl do for your aunt?
Oh, he handles the recording equipment for the funny sounds that Petey and Sue make when they, talk to her, she calls it. I don't really know how it all works, Johnny, and I don't think she does either, but that's her big project.
Well, do you think she's getting anywhere with it?
Of course I am, young man. Carl, set those tape recordings over there in the corner.
Right, sure, Professor.
Who are you?
My name is Johnny Dollar.
Well, I don't care who you are. What business have you coming in here at... Dollar? From the insurance company?
That's right.
Good. This is Carl Petermill, my assistant.
How are you, Carl? Friend of yours, Penny?
No, Carl.
Mr. Dollar, I want some insurance on my children, Petey and Sue.
The dolphins, you mean?
I said my children. Haven't you showed him, Penelope? Haven't you let him hear them talk? Now, come along, all of you. But first, Penelope, go in and put on a decent dress.
Yes, Aunt Yuri.
Come along, Mr. Dollar.
Yes, ma'am. While Carl fooled around with a mess of complicated electronic equipment over at one side, we climbed onto a platform across the big tank, and the 2 dolphins came flipping up out of the water like a couple of playful puppy dogs demanding attention. splashing around, squeaking like mad, then leaping high into the air, clear over the platform and down into the water on the other side. The thing that really stopped me was when one of them, leaping out of the water onto the platform, just lay there for a moment until the professor gave it a few pats on the head like you would a playful dog. It was amazing, and a far more personal kind of play than I'd ever seen at Marineland or any other oceanarium where they train small whales and dolphins. They really seemed to understand her. Then at her command, they quit and stayed below, swimming around. Of course, coming up for a breath of air now and then and watching us all the time.
There you are. You see, Mr. Dollar, they are my children. Completely obedient. And they love me, too.
Almost unbelievable, Professor.
That alone is reason enough to insure their lives.
Well, now,
But there's a far more important reason, Mr. Dollar. One of tremendous scientific value to the whole world. At least it will be when I've given them more training to prove my point. I'm going to show you, demonstrate to you how they talk. Is the recording equipment ready, Carl?
All set up to go, Professor. You get one of them up to the surface, and I'll handle the mic from here.
Very well. Susie, come here. Come here. Start the machine, Carl.
Okay, we're rolling, Professor.
All right, Miss Susie. Talk to me. Talk to me, dear. Come on, Sue. That's right. Talk to me. That's a good girl. Do you love me? Do you love your mother? Say, mother. Mother. Mother, did you hear it, Mr. Dollar?
I heard it, but I'm afraid I don't exactly understand it.
Then we'll show you, won't we, Carl? Down you go, Susie. And back you, dear.
These tape recorders, Professor, how come?
What's the matter with you, Mr. Dollar? Can't you see what we're doing?
I'm not quite sure.
It's obvious. We make a recording at ultra-high speed of sounds that are almost too high for the human ear to register properly.
Yes, that must
Then
be...
Carl puts it on another of those machines, like he's doing now, and plays it back at a very slow speed.
I see.
That will make it not only audible, but understandable.
Understandable, hmm?
But of course, you'll see.
All righty, Professor.
Then go ahead, Carl. Go ahead. Now listen. Do you hear it now, Mr. Dollar? Now it's at a pitch that we can understand. Yeah, you hear that? She said mother.
She did, hmm?
Well, yes, of course she did. Because I taught her to. Well, didn't you hear it? She said mother. Well, didn't she?
Or was it something else, Professor Eswell?
What? Something else?
Yes. Like maybe... murder. I'm no salesman, I guess, because the minute I questioned the so-called words from her pet dolphin, those that came out of the tape recorder, the professor politely but firmly ordered me to leave. Her timing was just exactly right, for as I drove on past the house...
Oh, Johnny! Johnny!
Hi, Penny.
Hi. Are you going back to L.A.?
Well, maybe into San Diego. You like a ride?
Oh, no, thanks. But, well, I'm driving in, too, for some shopping.
You know, I was thinking that I might hang my hat at the El Cortez tonight.
Oh? Well, that'll be, right close to where I'll be.
Well, if you're shopping late, Penny, you'll have to have dinner somewhere.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that, Johnny. It's a date.
Good, I'll be waiting. Just holler when you're ready. After phoning Willie Burnett and reporting no sale as yet, that's item 2, $1.45, I checked into the El Cortez, shaved, showered, dressed, then waited until Penny called. Then, a night on the town with that beautiful girl. Only once during dinner at Luback's did we make with any serious talk.
Wonderful, Johnny.
Oh, good.
But I shouldn't leave her alone even for a few hours this way.
Even with Carl out there with her? Your engagement to him is really off, hmm?
Yes. And I guess he hates me now because of the reason for it. Oh, I knew he hadn't had have much formal education, but when I found out about the only life he really cared for...
Well, Penny, let's not worry too much about him.
But, Johnny, all his life, he'd worked in carnival.
Well, that's a pretty colorful life, you know.
A barker, a spieler for a freak show, two-headed snakes, that sort of thing. And that's what he hopes to do again.
Let's forget about him then.
Johnny?
Hmm?
Do you think Aunt Yuri really has anything with those dolphins?
Well, those tapes are pretty, provocative.
Oh, why doesn't she just relax and enjoy her money?
Tell me, who gets her money when she dies? You?
Yes, everything. Except for the dolphins, they'll go too. Hey, now you're the one who said to stop worrying. What do we do next, Johnny?
You just wait till I pay this check and you'll see. Waiter! We did the nightclub route, all stops. It was one of the greatest evenings I ever had. Penny, not only clever, beautiful, charming, witty, but... Well, I was sorry when it was all over. When sometime after 4 a.m., I piled her into her car, kissed her goodnight, and watched her head on back to the beach. It was almost an hour later when... Johnny Dollar. Oh, wait a minute. Hold everything. Hello?
Johnny, please, come out here.
Penny?
Yes, Johnny.
Well, Penny, what's the matter? What's happened?
Aunt Yuri, she's dead.
Penny was waiting for me at the turnoff from the highway.
Oh, Johnny, I don't know what to do. And there's nobody else around.
Where's Carl?
I'd forgotten when I left her alone out here. Last night was a night off for him. He won't be back till 6.
Well, it's almost that now.
Listen, when I came in, I found Aunt Yuri wasn't in her bedroom.
Yes?
And it wasn't a feeding time for the dolphins, but I looked around anyhow. No, don't stop at the house.
Well, where is she, Penny?
Down there, at the pier. In the tank with her children.
Her body was floating there, and the dolphins, her children, were beside her, protecting her. I rigged up a sling and brought her body up onto the platform. I could see where she'd been struck on the head. Just then, Carl came running out onto the pier. I must say that his reaction was wholly unexpected.
I knew it, Penny. I knew you'd get her sooner or later.
Just a minute, Carl.
Couldn't wait for her to die, could you, to get all her money? You had to help her along.
So just a minute.
Hit her over the head, did you? Then pushed her in? Is that what you did?
Oh, Carl, you're terrible.
It's true, Dollar. It's true, because of her money.
Now, look here, both of you.
And listen. Yeah, the dolphins. I can prove it. I think I can prove it. Because they'll know. They must have seen and they can talk. Dollar, they can talk. And I can understand them, and they can understand me. Oh, yeah. You'll see.
He rigged up the microphone again. Then, after starting the ultra-high-speed tape machine, he talked to one of them. He asked that dolphin who had killed her. And when he finished, he moved the tape to the other machine.
Now we'll play it back slow, and we'll see, Dollar. We'll see.
What's that?
It's my voice when I asked him. So low at this speed, it's only a rumble. The high squeak of that dolphin when it slowed down this way. Listen.
Listen.
I told you. I knew it. She killed her.
Oh, no.
All right, turn it off. Carl, drive into La Jolla. Get the police.
You bet I will.
If it was true about Dolphin's intelligence, this might be no actual proof at all, but it was pretty damaging evidence against the girl who would inherit all of the professor's money. But from the time of the professor's first demonstration, I've been thinking about a man who knows every electronic trick. Bob McKinney, an engineer for CBS. So the minute Carl left to get the police and the medical examiner, I pulled the tape off the machine and we left. Then, at McKinney's home, Penny and I waited 4 or 5 hours while Bob experimented with different playback speeds, with filters, equalizers, a variac, and heaven knows what all. And then finally...
Well, Johnny, I can't be sure.
Yes, Bob?
But if the tape recording was faked up the way you think it might have been, this should be the way the voice on it sounded originally. And it wasn't any dolphin.
Go ahead, play it, Bob.
Kill, murder, me see, kill.
All right, turn it off. Well, Penny?
Carl. It was Carl.
Yes. Yes, Carl faked that, like he faked all the other dolphin voices.
But what? Why kill her?
Weren't the dolphins and the aquarium to go to Carl?
Yes. Yes, they were.
Well, apparently he was afraid that your aunt would find out about his electronic tricks. This way he'd have his sideshow, the life that he wanted. But instead, he's booked himself a one-night stand. And its blackout is permanent. Thanks to Carl, the police and he were still there at Shelter Point, waiting for us. Expense account total, including hotel and the trip home, $531.80. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Now, here is our star to tell you about next week's story.
Next week, the calm, blue, beautiful waters of the Pacific almost hide the work of a clever team of killers. Join us, won't you? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
And that episode of Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar, from Sunday, July 1st, 1962, 64 years ago, restored by our friend Ted at RadioMemories.com. We thank Ted for his fine cooperation with us, making those available. Check out Ted, won't you? The only thing I will say is Mandel Kramer's a good actor. The biggest problem is that because the show had been stripped down, that was only 21 minutes. And when you consider that was only a 21 minutes as opposed to the shows we used to have with Bob Bailey where they ran 15 minutes 5 days a week, an hour and 15 minutes. Just not as much time to develop the stories. Even if you consider you got to spend several minutes on a recap each day. Anyway, let us get away from 1962, go back to 1948, and we may have a newcomer in the household of Claudia and David.
As a rule, friends, we Americans see things pretty clearly. We should. We live under a self-imposed government, the most enlightened in history. We enjoy an extensive system of free education. We keep up to the minute through a tremendous, active, free press and radio. But in spite of all this, many Americans show alarming symptoms of a blind spot. Sometimes it's just talk, so-called harmless talk about fellow Americans of another race or color. But talk often becomes discrimination. People suffer, are denied economic opportunities, subjected to indignities and insults. And sometimes reason gives way altogether. Emotions take over, and the result is violence. See through this blind spot. It's un-American. It doesn't make sense to judge a whole group by the failings of one or two individuals. The only fair way to judge each individual is as an individual, by his actions and by his character. See through these blind spots. They're un-American.
Now we go back 78 years, July 1st, 1948, and see what's going on with David and Claudia in New York City.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia, based on the famous play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you transcribed Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
La 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 la
la la la la la la la la la la. Oh,
What's the matter?
nothing. Why?
You stopped singing, if you could call it singing.
I did? You mean you wouldn't?
You're not making much sense.
I'm not?
Do you know you're repeating everything I say like the parrot?
Yes. It's gone.
Stop beating those eggs. They're beaten enough. What's gone?
Oh, nothing.
Claudia, look at me. Tell me the truth. Did you have a pain?
I think so. Oh, only I don't think it could be.
Why couldn't it? It's high time.
Oh, because it was practically nothing. Poof. It was over.
Give it a chance.
You mean if it was, they'll get worse?
Stands to reason, doesn't it?
I bet I'll be different.
All women with first babies bet they'll be different. Watch the time. It's 5 of 6. Let's see what happens at 1:15.
It's 1:15 and I'm feeling fine. Oh, dear.
Oh, it's just imagination, I guess. Run along. You can set the table. David should be home any minute now.
Oh, well. I didn't think it was anything anyway.
Oh, you've had so much experience?
No, but I intend to have the baby some morning, right after David leaves for the office. Not in the evening, just before he comes home.
I see. You've got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3, just like that.
Yep.
In fact, you intend to kiss him goodbye some morning, and as he opens his office door, the telephone rings, and lo and behold, he has a son. And he says, what a remarkable woman my wife is.
I never told you. How'd you know?
I remember.
You mean you with me? You mean all women are the same, fundamentally?
Exactly. In your own words, all women bet they'll be different, and hardly any of them are.
Well, what do you want to bet I'll be?
Be what?
Different.
Now, what's the matter?
Nothing. Oh, Mama, I'm so excited.
Are you sure?
Mama, this is not imagination. Isn't it wonderful? What do we do about David?
What do you mean about David?
I'd love to have him eat his supper in peace and not be all upset, the way you are.
The way I am?
Yes, your face is flushed and your chin is quivering, your eyes are shining like you were ready to have tears in them. You silly woman.
You're crazy.
Oh, I'm not finding fault, mind you. You don't have a first grandchild every day in the week.
Thank heaven.
Here's David. What do we do?
Tell him, of course. He'll have to know sooner or later.
Make it later. And leave it to me, Mama. Just go ahead as if nothing's happened.
Nothing has happened yet, and it mightn't for hours.
That's why I'm going to try and get him out of the house before we go to the hospital. On any pretext.
You never will, but I wish you luck. I'm going to phone Dr. Rowland now and get your suitcase packed.
It's all packed except my brush and comb. Just phone the doctor and tell him I've had 2. Shh, here he is.
Well, what's the idea of not coming out to greet me? Where are you going, Mother?
To wash up before dinner. Any objections?
Without even so much as good evening in my own home?
This happens to be my home. You're just stopping here temporarily. Good evening.
Fresh, isn't she?
Very. Good evening, Claudia, my dear.
Good evening, David, my dear. Did you have a pleasant day at the office?
Yes, indeed. And you, my love, did you have a pleasant day?
Oh, wonderfully pleasant, exceedingly pleasant, getting pleasanter every minute.
Hey, come over here to the light.
What's the matter?
Something's going on here.
Why? What should be going on?
Your face is funny.
Well, it's a fine time to discover it. It's the only face I've got. What's wrong with it?
You're all flushed, and your eyes are shiny, and your voice is shaky.
You are crazy.
I'm crazy, am I? What are you trying to put over on me?
Oh, you're just too darn smart. I wanted you to be surprised.
Darling, after all these months, it could hardly be a surprise. Is it really true?
I think so. Mama's going to phone Dr. Rowland.
Oh, so she's trying to keep it a surprise, too?
Yes, don't let on you know and see how she acts.
Look here, you're taking this like a picnic.
It's the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me. Except marrying you.
You're not a bit scared?
What's to be scared about? David, you're not scared, are you?
Me? Of course not. I'm like the Rock of Gibraltar.
Children, I think we'd better sit down and eat right away.
What's your hurry? Do you want to go to the movies tonight?
The movies is right.
That wife of yours is certainly in a good mood this evening, David.
Yes, isn't she?
But what's the matter with you?
Me?
Yes, don't you feel well? Your face is as white as a ghost.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Don't look now, Mama, but the Rock of Gibraltar is having a baby.
What a coincidence. The three of us seem to be in the same boat. So we'd better get over to the hospital as soon as we can.
Yes, I think we'd better. I think we ought to start. What time is it, David?
Dr. Chafin wanted surgery. Dr. Chafin wanted surgery.
Smells just like a hospital.
What'd you expect it to smell like?
I'll find out what room you're in, and we can go right up, I suppose.
Sit down, Claudia, until David comes
I'm
back.
all right, Mom. I don't have to sit. I think we were silly to rush off without supper.
Don't tell me you're hungry.
Certainly I'm hungry.
Won't hurt you for once.
It worries me that David hasn't had anything to eat. You either.
Suppose you stop worrying about other people.
Mama, look. See that woman going out? She's crying.
There you go again. She probably has something in her eye.
Or her husband's very ill. Or her child. Hospital's a nice, happy place for having babies, but not for operations. Or things.
And we'll just be happy.
I am.
So am I.
Have I any right to be, Mama, when that woman just went out crying?
You have every right. Here's David back again.
Sorry to keep you standing, darling. I had to fill out a blank. Come on, the elevator's just around the corner. We can go up to your room. It's 1109.
That's a nice number. What kind of a blank?
Oh, who you were, and where you live, is it the first baby, all that sort of thing. How do you feel?
Fine. How do you?
Just like a prospective father. Do you think anybody can tell to look at me?
Yes. Sticks out all over you. You're positively strutting, isn't he, Mama?
I'm too busy strutting myself. Here's the elevator.
Look at all the boxes of flowers. Do you think anybody will send me flowers?
11th floor, please. I'll send you some.
Some what?
Flowers.
Oh, I don't mean family. Family's no fun. I mean people you least expect. Like your clients or somebody.
Shameless.
Isn't she? Now, here we are.
Oh, listen. A baby. This must be the maternity floor.
Yes, it is.
I'm so thrilled. In a little while, David, we'll be hearing our baby.
Please, God.
Mama's superstitious. If there's any wood around, she'd knock on it. Oh, here's 1109 staring straight at us.
Your nurse seems to be there already, waiting for you.
She looks awfully capable.
She'd better be.
And strict. She's not going to stand for any shenanigans.
Mrs. Norton, this is your room. I've been waiting for you. I'm Miss Kay.
How do you do? This is my mother, Mrs. Brown, and my husband.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Let me help you off with your coat.
Oh, I can manage.
Where do you want the suitcase, nurse?
Just over there. I'll unpack it later.
I'll unpack it. I know just where everything is.
Shh, do what your nurse says.
Has Dr. Rowland come yet, Miss Kay?
Oh, no. There's no point in Dr. Rowland being here until I call him.
Oh.
I believe he's having a dinner party at his home.
A dinner party when my son is expected any minute? Well, that is a nerve.
Dr. Rowland relies upon me to keep him informed.
I have to warn you, you can't go by looks with me at all.
Or actions, either.
This is her first baby.
Yes, but I feel quite an old hand at it.
Then I suggest that you get straight into bed and save your strength.
Miss Kay is right. Into bed with you.
Here's your gown.
Oh, I have my own.
You can use your own gowns later.
She's really not such an old hand at this as she thinks, Miss Kay. You'll just have to be strict with her.
I can see that. If you and Mr. Norton will be good enough to leave us now.
Leave?
Dr. Rowland prefers his patients to be very quiet.
I suppose it's wiser, dear, for us to go.
I suppose so. You haven't had your supper yet.
Yeah, that's right. Now that you're all safely settled like the proverbial bug in a rug, Mother and I can go home and tackle that delicious stew we left on the stove.
Eat some for me, too.
We will. It'll keep up your strength.
It's very wise of you both not to hang around. It'll probably be hours. Possibly not until morning.
Oh, that's what you think.
Now, don't argue, darling. Pop into bed and be a good girl.
David, your hands are like ice.
Well, nonsense.
There's nothing to be nervous about, really.
Of course there isn't.
Why don't you and Mama go to the movies after supper?
Excellent idea.
Yeah, we'll do just that. So long, darling.
So long, David. I'm so glad you're going to have dinner, really. Go out and take your mind off.
That's what I reckon. Be good.
Let who will be clever. So long, Mama. In a little while, it'll be hello, Grandma.
That it will.
Now, if you're ready, Mrs. Norton, I'll help you out of your dress.
Oh, I can manage myself. Goodbye, David. Goodbye, Mama. Don't worry about anything. I'm fine.
Sure. Sure, we know you're fine.
Well, that's that.
She breaks my heart.
Mine, too, a little. I've tried to tell her that even when it's easy, it's pretty hard, but she thinks she's different.
Yeah. I thought I was different, too. I didn't think it was going to hit me this way.
I have a confession to make, David. I didn't either. I'd schooled myself to take it very matter-of-factly.
And you're not, any more than I am. I guess that's one of the comforting things about human nature, Mama.
You mean none of us is the same, but we're all alike where it counts.
That's it.
Well, what do we do now?
I'll wait. You go on home and have your dinner like Claudia said, Mama.
Nothing of the kind. I'll wait and you go home.
Come on, Mother. Who are we bluffing? We'll wait together.
It's 8 o'clock. Might be a very long wait, David. I suppose you realize that.
I do, Mother. The sounds of those church bells make me feel like praying.
Going away for the 4th? Or are you planning a picnic or some other festivity nearby? In any case, bear in mind that you're likely to have a better time if Coke goes along. Better order Coca-Cola today to be sure you have enough on hand. Of course, if you're driving, you'll find Coca-Cola anywhere and everywhere along the highway so that you may drive refreshed.
Well, Mr. King, all we can do now is wait.
Well, I trust it won't be too long, Mrs. Brown.
A grandson is worth waiting for.
Yes, you're very philosophical.
There's nothing else to be.
How's David taking it?
Seems to be fine. A little quiet, maybe, but fine.
I remember when my wife had her first. I started off strong and swell and confident. Then slowly but surely the hours took their toll of me.
You'll see how David survives.
Wish him luck for me, will you? We men have got to stick together in this woman's world.
Won't help you much, but go ahead and stick. I'll pace up and down with David.
Well, so long, Mrs. Brown. I'll be back tomorrow and join in on the pacing, if you don't mind.
On the contrary. See you tomorrow, Joe. Right here in the corridor outside Claudia's door.
Good luck. Goodbye. As I was about to say, every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. And ice-cold Coca-Cola is everywhere. This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney.
And there you have it, Claudia, 78 years ago, July 1st, 1948, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Thank you for starting a brand new month with us here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Tomorrow, Willard Waterman and the 4th of July speech at the 4th of July parade from 74 years ago, July 2nd, 1952. A full hour of Groucho Marx, an unrecorded editing, an unedited recording of a full hour session. And then I Was a Communist for the FBI, starring Dana Andrews from 74 years ago, and Dick Colmer as Boston Blackie. And we will see if the new baby is here. That'll be coming up tomorrow. Thanks for being with us here on Classic Radio Theater. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Wyatt Cox.